Is the insurance company required to take care of me if I'm injured on the job? Hello, my name is Ty Wilson. I'm a Georgia workers' compensation attorney practicing law in the state of Georgia, and our video topic is just that. Is the insurance company required to take care of me if I'm hurt on the job? Well, the short answer is it would be maybe. First of all, are you an employee? Second of all, does your employer have 3 or more workers full-time? Third, do they have workers' compensation insurance coverage? Some guys don't. And if they don't, it's much more difficult to deal with an employer directly when they're not covered under the Georgia Workers' Compensation Act. And so there are a couple of what we'd call preliminary or questions, early on questions you need to get answered. If you're an employee and your employer has 3 or more employees and has workers' compensation insurance, and you're injured, what is called in the course and scope of your employment, meaning you're doing the job you're supposed to be doing for your employer, then more likely than not, yes, you have a work injury. However, we like to just say if you were hired to do something and you were doing that job, chances are that is a work injury. Reach out to a Georgia workers' compensation attorney. Get confident that you do have a work injury. Now, the insurance part, that's going to be separate, but that also helps in moving the case along. What happens when you first get hurt? Well, you need to speak with your employer. You need to say, hey, I've been injured on the job. I need medical care. You need to let them know immediately. We have a lot of people that give us a call and they say, I was hurt on the job and this is horrible and they're not getting me medical care. And I said, well, did you ask them for medical care? No, but they know I was hurt and they know. Take out the guesswork. They may know you're hurt, but you need to tell them directly, I need medical care. I was hurt on the job. I need help with medical care. They should provide you a list of doctors. It's called a posted panel of physicians. And so if you're in this position and you're getting nowhere with your employer, you do need to call a Georgia workers' compensation attorney. If you're getting medical care, the question is it quality medical care? Some medical care is better than others. Some medical care, you only need to go to an urgent care clinic and you're in and out and you're done. Well, you don't need an attorney if that's the case. However, if you've got a more serious injury, whether it's a back injury or an extremity injury, whether it be a shoulder, a knee, a hip, or an ankle, and you're having greater problems, and the urgent care doesn't seem to be doing anything for you, you should reach out to a Georgia workers' compensation attorney. Try to get the information and guidance that you need to move forward. It doesn't necessarily mean you need an attorney at that point, but you may need some direction on how you get the care you need so you can either get back to work or move this case forward with additional medical care. And workers' comp is there to delay, and deny often. Not all the time, but often. And that is what they do to frustrate you in hopes that you will just leave the claim. And many people do. And so the short answer is just because you're injured on the job does not mean that the employer has to come in and pick everything up and say, we're sorry, here, go to this doctor. We're so sorry. We're so sorry. The chances of you receiving that type of treatment are slim to none. Most of the time, these employers are not familiar with the process themselves. They've hired an insurance company, and when there is a workers' compensation insurance claim, they have to fill out a report and send it to an adjuster. And that adjuster from that point on really takes lead in the injury and tells the employer what to do. Hey, we need you to get a light duty job. We need you to bring this person back under these light duty restrictions. And so the control of the claim really shifts to the adjuster. So anyway, long, short, if you're injured, make sure you tell your employer, hey, I was injured on the job and I need medical care. That's a very uncomfortable conversation, but it's one that has to happen to start your claim. If you don't give the employer notice of your injury and request for medical care, they don't necessarily have to provide it. And so you have to leave out the guesswork and cut straight to the point. We hope this information has been helpful, and we hope that you'll come check out our other videos, and we'll see you on the next video.